And in today's episode, we have a car which is basically for people who are confused on whether to buy the Mazda CX-5 or the Mazda CX-3. And without any waste of time, welcome to Car Reviews with BRYT. And the Mazda CX-30 is basically a Mazda CX-5 in a Mazda CX-3 shell. And the Mazda CX-30 is driven by the very same 2-liter Skyactiv petrol engine that we find in the Mazda CX-5, producing the very same power output of 121 kilowatts at 6,000 RPM as well as 213 Newton meters at 4,000 RPM. And it also has a slight price difference between it and the Mazda CX-5, which starts at 508,000 Rand. But we'll get to that part later. And there's one turn off about the Mazda CX-30, or let me just say about the Mazda range at large. Since you're not given any optional extras, if you want something that is not standard to the particular trim that you want, you must settle for a more expensive trim just to get what you want. But why? And with the active and dynamic models, you are offered these 16-inch alloy wheels. Meanwhile, in the carbon edition and the individual, you are given 18-inch alloy wheels. And to enhance that sporty SUV look, you are given a black piano finish spoiler. And underneath your windshield, you have your rain sensors as well as your adaptive cruise control. And from this angle, you can see that this is a Mazda CX-3. And also comes with these mirrors, which can be adjusted and folded electronically. But the unfortunate part about them is they don't have any blind spot monitors. Now let's check out the interior. And as we open the door, we are welcomed by this soft plastic material which has some of its parts dressed in leather as well as a black cloth, as well as a black piano finish on the window control panel, as well as some chrome detailing to match the grille. And I really love this design. Tell us what you think about it in the comments. And the Mazda CX-30 has close competition from the Audi Q2, Ford EcoSport, as well as the BMW X1. And if you wish to have electric seats, you must pay 564,600 for the individual model. And for this model, you only get the black cloth. There's no option for leather. And as you jump in, you meet this multifunctional leather-wrapped steering wheel. And I don't see the Mazda CX-30 being that of a competitive car in its segment. I mean, for such a price and where the technology level in cars is at currently, even though it has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, navigation and the likes, why doesn't it have a touchscreen? And also meet this analog climate control. And if you're wondering where you can place your cups, you just flip this up and then you have yourself 2 cup holders. And next to that, you have this companion where you can keep your smartphone as well as your keys, since it has keyless start entry, where you also get 1 USB port. And you are given these knobs and buttons to control your infotainment system. And the Mazda CX-30 is driven by a 6-speed automatic gearbox which can take it from 0 to 100 in less than 10.20 seconds to a top speed of 196 kilometers per hour on a fuel consumption of 6.6 liters per 100 kilometers. And you also get this leather-wrapped console lid which can be used as an armrest. And with that opened, you get yourself a huge compartment to keep your valuables. And it also has 1 USB port as well as a 12-volt power outlet. I know one might be wondering, how much does it cost to own a Mazda CX-30? Let's talk about the pricing. So it has a base price of 490,300, where you can also choose to finance and pay a monthly installment of 5,899. where you are expected to pay a 10% deposit, which is basically 49,030, as well as a 40% balloon payment, which is 196,120, a monthly administration fee of 69 Rand, which is to be paid over a period of 72 months on a linked to prime rate of 8.73%, where you'll also pay an initiation fee of 1,208, amounting the total loan cost to 619,865. Now let's talk about the cost of ownership. We have a monthly installment of 5,899, admission fee of 69 Rand. Let's assume we pay a monthly insurance premium of 1,200, and it will cost us 1,140 to fill up the 51 liters petrol tank, taking the cost of ownership to 8,308. The Mazda CX-30 has a maximum weight of 1,937 kilograms, as well as a towing capacity of 1,200 kgs, sitting 175 millimeters above the ground. And with it having a boot space of 295 liters with the seats up, which is not that competitive. And that's it from Car Reviews with BRYT. Thank you for watching up until this far. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment down below telling us what you think about the Mazda CX-30. Signing out.